All right, Ellie Mae, so we're going to talk about how to today. They're called expository texts, okay? So we're going to make a graphic organizer that helps you organize all of your ideas on paper in an order that makes it clear. So when you go to write your text, your essay, it's perfect, it's beautiful, you don't have to think about it anymore, you just have to put it down, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to fold it in half like this. Then you'll fold that in half like that. Oop. And then you'll turn it this way and fold it in half one more time. Then you'll unfold it. And now it looks like you just have a bunch of lines on your paper. But you'll trace the fold right there at the top and then all the way over. And you'll do the same thing for those. So I'm going to label this one in the left intro for introduction because we have to have an introduction. And then I'm going to label this one on the right conclusion because we also have to have a conclusion when we write. So then this whole rectangle, I'm going to put R1 for reason 1, or I'm going to actually change it to S1 for step 1 because we're going to write a how-to article. This one will be step 2 and this one will be step 3. So whatever I'm writing about, I have to make sure I include 3 steps. Easy enough, right? So I am going to write about how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So in my introduction, I have to tell my reader what I'm making. So I'm going to put what I am making. And what did I just tell you I'm making? A PB&J. Okay, and then I have to I also have to hook my reader. I have to make them want to read my story. So the first sentence can be, have you ever eaten a PB&J? Or have you ever made a PB&J or any kind of sandwich? And then my conclusion, I call it my wrap up. I'm just wrapping everything up that I've already said so I can restate my steps. Okay? So then, step number 1. I have to gather my materials, right? And I'm not doing complete sentences here. I'm just doing bullet points because I just want to get my information down, okay? So gather materials. What are some materials you think I need for PB&J? Bread?
Bread. The kind of jelly you want.
Kind of jelly I want.
And the peanut butter.
The peanut butter. And I probably need something to smear the peanut butter and the jelly on the bread, right?
Yes.
What would you use for that? A knife?
A butter knife.
Butter knife. Okay. So those are all my materials, right? I'm also going to explain why I need those things. Can I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without peanut butter? Can I have a peanut butter jelly sandwich without peanut butter? It would just be a jelly sandwich, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So like I have to have peanut butter in order to have a peanut butter jelly sandwich. So explain why you need these things.
So you could make one like how a peanut butter and PB&J is.
Yeah, exactly. So then step 2, I'm gonna what? I'm gonna make my sandwich, right? So make my sandwich. And then I'm gonna list the order in which they happen. I'm gonna get my bread, then I'm gonna get my knife and get some peanut butter on it, smear the peanut butter on one side, then I'm gonna take my knife and smear the jelly on the other side, and then put my 2 pieces of bread together, okay? So you have to make my sandwich and then list the order of how things happen. And then last, step 3, after you make a sandwich, you're just gonna let it sit on the table?
No, you're gonna eat it.
You're gonna eat it.
Because you don't just leave it on the table or put it in the fridge. You're gonna eat it.
Exactly, and I want you to use details like what you just said in your writing. I'm not gonna just leave it on the counter. I'm not just gonna put it in the fridge. I'm gonna wanna eat it, right? So use details to explain why. And then we've already talked about our conclusion. We're just gonna use it as a wrap up, and we're gonna restate our steps. So in conclusion, This is how you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Don't forget to get your materials, make your sandwich, and then eat your sandwich. Okay, super simple. Your conclusion and your introduction are usually just a couple of sentences. They're not going to be very long. Okay, does this make sense?
Yes.
Let's do one together.
It all makes sense.
Great. Okay, what do you feel confident in? What do you want to write about?
I want to write about a peanut butter and sit.
You want to do that too?
Yeah.
All right, let's fold our paper. So take it like this. Fold it like this. Now take it like this. Oh, hold on, mine's way crooked. Yikes. Okay, then take it like this and fold it in half. Like that. It'll look like that.
Gosh, this thing.
Okay. And then take it like this and fold it like that.
Okay,
And then you can open it up. That is good. It'll look like you just have a bunch of lines. So now, take your pencil and draw a line right here just between those first two squares. And then, draw a line all the way across. Oh, I hit the table. Just like that. Then, you're going to do the same thing on these, but we're not going to do the middle part. We're just doing them all the way across this way. Now remember, what goes in this one?
The introduction.
The introduction, so go ahead and label it intro. Now, what goes in this box?
Conclusion.
Conclusion, so we'll go ahead and label that one conclusion.
C-U-S-I.
Good. Now what goes in this rectangle? Remember, this is a how-to, so we're going to have steps. So this one would be...
First step?
Yep, step one. You can write step one. Step two. That way, the way you do that too, that's fine. Second step. That works. Whatever way is best for you. And then third step. Good. Now, what is a hook that you would like to use in the introduction? What sentence would you like to write at the very beginning that would make your reader want to read it?
This is how you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Beautiful. Write that. Do a little bullet point. This is how you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Did I spell everything right?
You did. Good job. And what goes at the end?
Oh yeah, period.
Period. So this is a good sentence for what you're going to do, for what you're introducing, right? What's a sentence? You can even ask a question in your writing. Did you know that? At the very beginning, that will make your reader want to read it. What question could you ask at the very beginning of this?
Oh yeah. how do you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Sure. How do you make, since you don't have a lot of room, you can just put,
I should have made.
that's okay. Find somewhere right here, just put a bullet point and put ask a question. That way you know, you remember, you're reminded that you need to ask that question at the beginning of your story, okay? Or your writing. So just after that bullet point, put ask a question. And I'll wrap the sentence just in case.
How do
you make a peanut butter
how do you
jelly
make I should have
It's okay. Look, just erase that.
here.
No, don't erase all that. It's okay. Just erase this at the top.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here a little bit. Just
If you don't want to write the whole question, you don't have to. You can just put like this.
how do
Ask the question. Because you know what question you're going to want to write. You want to ask this question. So just put in a bullet point, ask the question. You should have room for that.
Is it? Am I spelling it?
Yeah. And then
Tion?
Yep, you're on it. You got it, girl.
I've been trying to spell this all week.
Awesome.
Good question. Whatever.
Good.
Okay.
Now, step one. What are you going to want to do first?
You're gonna say first.
I love that. You have to use that transition word, don't you? First. And after transition words is a comma. So first, comma.
First, yeah, you put a first comma.
First, what are we going to do first?
First, and then
Yes.
spaces. First, you get 2 pieces of bread.
Okay. First, you get 2 pieces of bread.
Am I spelling like piece?
Like this kind of pieces is spelled with an I-N. That's kind of like peace and love. The piece is like a piece of paper. This piece with the I-E. Or a piece of bread.
C-E. I mean, first you get 2 pieces.
Yes. Of bread.
I think I know how to spell bread. B-R-E-A-D.
Yes, ma'am.
B-R-E.
Get 2 pieces of bread. Then what?
Then you get jelly. You get jelly and peanut butter.
Then you get jelly and peanut butter.
Wait, do I put a period on bread and then
Yep.
and then put
Yep, you can do that.
then you get
You got room for jelly.
P-E-N-U-T
P-E-A, then U-T.
P-N-N-U-T or like, I don't have to write that.
Yeah, you can leave it, it's fine.
Peanut
could say, what is that? One last material that we need. You don't want to forget the...
Wait, so we got bread.
Got bread. We've got peanut butter and we've got jelly. Need one.
And that butter knife.
The butter knife. So what do we need to say?
You put in...
You say, don't forget to
Yeah.
grab. You like that? Don't forget.
Don't.
You can use this box too over here. If you run out of room in that one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you're good. Don't forget
Don't.
to grab your butter knife.
Is it for this way
Yeah, that's right.
or for... Don't forget the...
Good. It's actually a sneaky E.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, step 2. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna like tell you how to get how you make it.
Okay, how we're gonna make it?
First, you put
Well, let's start with what you just said. You can say now. I'm going to tell you how to make it.
Oh yeah, I already said first.
So now, comma, I am going to tell you how to make it. Now I'm going to tell you how to make it. Because you're going to tell me.
Yeah. Now I am gonna going
Good.
to tell you how to make it.
Good. Then you can say first.
Yeah, then you say first.
First, what do you get? What do you do?
The bread, you get your 2 pieces of bread and put some peanut butter on one of the bread and then put honey on the other piece of the bread.
Okay. So first, put peanut butter on one piece and your jelly. Bless you. Bless you. On the other piece.
Your 2
Good.
2 P-I-E-C. Okay, did I spell it right?
You did. Good job.
2 pieces of bread. And put jelly. Does it have to be capitalized? Okay. Jelly on one. Piece. Get your 2 pieces of bread and put jelly on one piece and the other with peanut butter.
Sounds good.
And the other one with peanut butter on it.
Perfect.
Put jelly on one piece and the other one with
Take it up this way so you have some room.
butter. And pray.
Beautiful. And lastly, what are we gonna do?
Say now you can so we know that you don't just put it in the fridge or
Right.
just leave it on the counter.
Exactly.
Just so say you can enjoy your wonderful sandwich today.
That's beautiful. Okay, so let's do our first bullet point. We know, what did you say? We know that you don't just leave it on the counter or put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay. We know that you don't leave your sandwich on the counter or put it in the fridge.
We know that that's okay.
It's okay.
We know that you don't put your sandwich somewhere else, or what did you say?
You can say that. I said you don't put it in the fridge or leave it on the counter.
We know that you don't put.
You can fit your right there. You have to say that you don't put your sandwich in the fridge or
Your
on the counter.
put your sandwich somewhere else.
You can say that
We
instead
know
of saying.
that you don't put your sandwich somewhere and not eat it.
Yeah, that's good.
You can.
You say
Should we say-
finally. Let's say finally.
Yeah,
Another transition word.
finally.
Finally, you can. What did you say? You can enjoy your wonderful sandwich. Finally, comma. Finally is a transition word, so we've got to have that
Do
comma.
we put that little dot right there?
You can. It's called a bullet point. Finally, you can enjoy your delicious
Finally.
sandwich.
Enjoy. Finally, enjoy your wonderful sandwich.
Good. And our last box is our conclusion. What are we going to do there? What's a good sentence to wrap it all up? In conclusion, you always start your conclusion with in conclusion, comma.
I think these sandwiches are really, really good.
Okay.
Or something else.
What was the whole purpose of your writing? What are you telling the reader how to do?
Make a sandwich
Make
so
a
they
sandwich.
can enjoy it.
So, in conclusion, this is how you make a PB&J. I really loved these sandwiches, and I think you will too.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Okay.
Yeah, let's just re-putting what you just said into different words. So, in conclusion, this is...
Don't we put so?
In conclusion, this is how you make a... You can put PB&J here so you can save some room. PB&J sandwich.
In conclusion,
This is how you make a PB&J sandwich. I put that to save room in my box. I really enjoy these, and I think you will too. Oh.
I think you would. Wait.
You can say that. I think you would enjoy. Look, let me do this for you. You have some
Oh, I
extra
forgot.
room. Since you didn't use that, you can extend your box there.
I think you would really. Really.
Beautiful. Great job. Okay, so now you've got the feel of how to do these, right? Okay, so I'll end the video in just a second. I don't have to video this last part. But now, you're going to make one on your own. Without me, without using the peanut butter and jelly topic, okay? So you have to come up with your own, and then we're going to do a little short writing about it, okay?
Okay.
You got it?
This is gonna be okay. I'll try my best.
You get to pick the topic, but I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? You
Okay.
have to do it all on your own. So go ahead and fold that up and get started, and I'll start the video.